It tastes. Just a slow build up, yeah.
Are you okay? Cause
You know, as Sean Evans would say, I'm fine. Hi guys, I'm Amy Joseph, and this is Hot Ones, where we have hot wings and even hotter guests, and also even hotter questions. Here with Olivia Lyra, who is one of my oldest friends, and for her Christmas present, she wanted to mock up a Hot Ones interview. So here we are, because I'm a great friend. So, she's one of my oldest friends and my first friend in Arizona. Do you want to tell us how you became friends?
well, Amy, that is a story.
I
I'll
tell you
what.
what.
I didn't really have any friends in 3rd grade either. It's getting a little pretty desperate. It was the second week of school, and I noticed you were also being a loser.
As I do.
I thought, what better way to introduce myself than asking you if you saw Scary Movie 3, 3rd grader, and it turns out you did, which, looking back at that now, not really something a normal 3rd grader would say, but it worked, and about 2 weeks later, you asked me to be your friend.
Since then, we've been best friends. We've grown up together, and now we're gonna die together. So let's get hot. So the first wing. This is Peri Peri from Nando's.
I actually have not had this. There's absolutely nothing on this. No sauce whatsoever. In fact, I feel like I should put more sauce on
I
this.
feel like I should blame the cook, honestly.
I should too. This is just not it. So, if this is how all of the wings taste, then I'm not too afraid to do that last dab now.
First question. Do you have any favorite memories of us, or prominent ones? Perhaps about me being a great friend, or your favorite person?
I don't have very many memories of you.
If they ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not.
My favorite one would probably have to be when we still rode our bikes. It was us going to Starbucks to get some water,
Oh my god.
and you yelled at me for dropping one ice cube, one ice cube on the ground,
Approximately one.
because it was like, what, 120 degrees out. We were outside on our bikes riding to Starbucks getting water. And I dropped one ice cube, and how dare you? You're like, no, I'm gonna hold the water because I don't trust you. So I give you the water, and about 5 minutes later, you bump into something and you spill all the water and the ice cubes in it. And you just start laughing, and you're like,
Silly me.
I was just sitting there like, we rode our bikes once again, and you didn't know how to control your bike, even though we were like 15 years old, and we got lemonade, and you were holding on to it, plus holding on to the bike handles, and you started shaking uncontrollably. I'm like, Amy, you're going like 5 miles an hour, just stop. And then you hit the pillar and fell off.
Spilled it everywhere.
Yep. And you got really upset that your hands were sticky.
Some great memories.
Yeah,
How that's what you remember.
that's literally all I remember.
Next, sauce. Frank's Red Hot.
Still pretty disappointing.
I would agree. So, you're a huge fan, Olivia Lyra, of horror films. So tell me, do you have any favorite ones, or a list of favorite ones?
I really like The Grudge and The Ring. Those are some favorites.
Classics.
However, my favorite has to be The Shining.
The Shining.
Just absolutely world class right there. Yes, I really like all the characters, great acting, terrifying scenery, staging. Yeah. Some good quotes are in that movie.
Red rum.
Yeah, Red Rum.
I know
You want to
these.
play Danny?
You wanna play
All
Danny?
work and no play
All
makes
work and-
Jack a dull, dull boy.
Following up on that, do you believe in ghosts or demons or spirits or anything like that? Just a random question. I just came up with it right now.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I guess.
I guess.
Yeah.
That's the answer.
A yes or no?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't see why not. Next hot wing, we got the green one, which smells delicious. One's tradition, you know.
Oh, this one was absolutely nothing. I mean, it's a slow build up, but
It tastes. It's a slow build up, yeah.
are you okay? Because
You know, as Sean Evans would say, I'm fine. It just tastes gross though. It doesn't
Yeah.
taste as good as it smells.
I'm gonna tell you right now, flavor's not as good. Time for the next one.
So I know you're super into art and drawing and painting and literally every type of art. Do you still do that? Do you miss that? Do you want to get back into it? What are your thoughts
I
on
love how all these questions are implying that I don't do it anymore. And I'll have you know that I don't do a lot of it. I've actually gotten into digital art recently. I've been drawing a lot on my iPad.
Like that picture of you and Trevor. That cute one.
Yeah, I have Procreate now. So
So if you need any drawings, hit her up. I'll put her at down below. It's $100 a piece, so. The Arizona Gunslinger, home state.
Arizona Gunslinger.
Thank God. Thank
That's
you.
such a
Obama.
baller name.
Did you put extra of this on? Oh.
I did. Why wouldn't I? I don't taste anything in it.
And I totally put some extra on. Awesome. See, Sean
Alright.
Evans would cry in my presence.
Who's Sean Evans? I'm just kidding.
No. Uh-huh.
It's very salty.
Uh-huh. It's a good one. I loved it. I loved every part.
It is pretty spicy, but anyways.
You've always had a love for Japan and Asian culture. What about it intrigues you most? Is there anything that made you like fall in love with it and be like, that's a really cool place? You know?
Not really. Just anime. That's it. Nothing special about it.
There's nothing special about Japan. You heard it here first.
It's kind of a shitty country, actually. Let me tell you, let me go off about Japan. Foreigners in their workplace kind of sucks because obviously, like, we Americans love having Asians in our companies, but that's just not the case there. Like, they constantly torment. Another thing is that they're super discriminative towards pregnant women. It got so bad that they even needed to like implement laws that protect women that are pregnant there. Lastly, on their trains they just have a lot of sexual assault that happens. It's not really a cool place to live.
But you're going there for your last semester of university. Are you excited after, you know, ranting about how crappy it is there?
Sure am. I hate religion. And yeah, it's just not good education. And I hate it. So on to the next wing.
I mean, I think we have to. Oh my god. How did I forget the best part of the whole freaking interview? Bro, I got freaking donuts right here. Did you
Okay.
put extra on this one?
No.
I really don't want to. I feel like
I I don't know if it's a slow build-up, but I'm not tasting anything.
I think you're right. But I think I killed my mouth with that last one.
I'm just gonna like put a small dab on so I can at least try it. I command this to be really, really hot.
Honestly? Okay, hold on. Oops.
I don't like playing this game.
I don't like that taste.
Instagram deep dive. Deep dive. Time for the Instagram deep dive. So, this is a segment where we stalk the person's Instagram and we pull up some weird pics of them. Olivia, Lyra, is that correct? I have a couple pictures of you on your Instagram. If you could just describe this one of you with Slugger.
That's just me being an idiot. Every day after school, I would just go into Slugger's house and just be with him because nobody gave him any human interaction, and
Because he was a little feisty boy.
yeah, it made me feel bad, and I liked my dog, and I wanted to hang out with him after school, so I did, and I would dress him up, and I would sleep with him on the floor sometimes.
Next picture. We have this one. What is this pose? Just what was the motive for this?
It's literally my favorite picture of all time. I just wore an ugly Christmas sweater to school, and my grandma was like,
Wait, let me take a picture of you before you go to school.
and that was the only picture I made, so.
For the third and final picture, we're gonna have you roll a dice, and then you have to show us that picture in your phone. So if you roll the number 5, you have to show us the 5th picture in your phone. Going back. You're gonna ask Siri to roll your die.
Hey Siri, can you roll a dice for me?
Okay.
You gotta show us your second picture in your phone. Going back.
Can I have my Instagram? Ah, yes. So obviously I look better than Trevor in this. Us at Thanksgiving. We had Thanksgiving with his family. It was very awkward. Trevor did not sit me next to him, which was probably the weirdest idea he's ever had. Nobody really talked at my table, which was even more awkward.
Oh, you weren't even at the same table.
No, we weren't even at the same table.
That's even worse.
He literally sat me on opposite sides of the room. We still hadn't taken a Polaroid.
And I like taking Polaroids.
Especially with my hair like that.
That was so cute.
And people said I looked like Marina
And the diamonds.
from her Electro Heart album.
Yeah. So that was our Instagram deep dive, and now I guess we have to go to the last tab. It's tradition on the show to give it a little last dab.
I'm ready to die on this.
We have our special guests, Trevor and Holden, to come on in and take the last dab with us. You want a last dab?
Alright guys.
Okay. So, cheers.
Dink it.
Can't wait to
and
die with
sink
everybody. Dink it and sink it.
Sauce is amazing. I feel like I kind of need to go in for more. What, do you expect me to put more in front of you? Are you okay, Amy?
What's this one?
I don't know if my mouth is just numb, but I'm not tasting it.
You want to try and just put that on your tongue?
Yeah, sure.
Ladies and gents, it's a first on my Hot Ones series show, season 1, episode 1. Here we go. 2 million Scoville units.
I'm not tasting anything.
The world's smallest violin. This is serious.
I'm not tasting anything. Personally, I thought the bomb was hotter.
Next question. You and your boyfriend Trevor had been dating for about 3 years.
January 16th.
So, was there a moment where you were like, yeah, I'm in love with this kid?
I still don't have that moment.
She's not in love with him. She's using him for money and food.
There's no like romantic story behind it. It just kind of happened, you know. Please shut up behind stage. We were living together for a year. What about you?
I have no idea who I am. Like, it's like a series of things, you know?
Exactly.
We like.
There's just not one thing.
Mhm.
It builds up to it and it just happens.
Thank you so much, Olivia Lira. Is that correct? My best friend since 3rd grade. This camera, and this camera. Tell the people what you got.
Graduating, pretty exciting. I'll be moving in with my boyfriend. I have a pug. I have a fish, and I have a hamster. I really hope you don't die. I'll also be going to Japan. Thanks for having me, Amy Joseph. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct.